Episode 56, BP. Continuation of a Columbus, Ohio article. Zephyr, Mid-Ohio Regional Planning Commission, which is critical of IQAir low-cost sensors in comparison with standard $100,000 Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, sensors, has an acronym of MORPC. However, the low-cost sensors are correlated with EPA standard sensors with a simple mathematical formula. The EPA is a federal organization, and EPA operates online air-now maps of smoke and fire where low-cost purple air PM2.5 sensor data, often resident-owned sensor data, and $100,000 standard EPA PM2.5 sensor data is placed side-by-side on the smoke and fire map to inform the public of PM2.5 pollution levels in their areas across the nation. MORPC offers air quality forecasts in the region for ozone and particulate matter pollution. IQAir and the EPA also have monitoring services. Pennsylvania, Westmoreland County, East Huntington Township. Wood-burning stove sparks fire at Westmoreland County home, no injuries reported. CBS News. Firefighters determined a wood-burning stove caused the flames. And at one point, there was smoke everywhere as 6 different units fought to. Excerpts edited by Zephyr for brevity and clarity. April 1, 2023. CBS Pittsburgh. Fire crews from several municipalities battled a house fire. It was a difficult morning for residents in East Huntington Township as fire ripped through this house around 8 a.m. Crews responded to the house, which was fully engulfed in flames. Neighbors said the fire woke them up, and at one point, there was smoke everywhere as 6 different units fought to put out the blaze. The East Huntington fire chief said that the fire was started by a wood-burning stove in the living room and that no one was in the home at the time of the fire. No first responders were injured in the fight. West Penn Power was on the scene, and they said that no power was running to the house when the fire started. While the cause of the fire is known, Chief Kite said that they have not been able to contact the homeowner and are not entirely sure who was living in the home at the time. United Kingdom. UK, Southampton. Zephyr, 18 Zephyr PM2.5 monitors from EarthSense are being used in Southampton. The data feeds into EarthSense Map air quality model, which also includes datasets from the Department for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs, DEFRA's, automatic rural networks. This provides visualizations of emissions and PM2.5 dispersion via a public-facing website. A statement from EarthSense said the system will pinpoint the various sources of particulate pollution through source apportionment of wood burning, transport, and background emissions. In Southampton, more sustainable alternatives to residential wood burning are encouraged. UK city uses data to raise awareness of wood burner pollution. Cities today. Cities today. Southampton City Council is using data from air quality monitors to show the pollution from wood-burning stoves and fires and encourage people to. UK City uses data to raise awareness of wood burner pollution. March 29, 2023. Excerpts edited by Zephyr for brevity and clarity. Southampton City Council is using data from air quality monitors to show the pollution from wood-burning stoves and fires and encourage people to choose more sustainable ways to heat their homes. Photo of Zephyr monitor from EarthSense. Home wood burning causes 21% of PM2.5 emissions in the UK, despite the fact only around 8% of UK households burn wood at home. PM2.5 has been linked to heart and lung disease and other health conditions. Sales of wood burners have increased as energy prices have soared. According to a report last year from the European Public Health Alliance, air pollution from wood burning in homes is responsible for £0.9 billion, $1.1 billion a year in health-related damages in the UK and €9 billion, $9.7 billion across the EU. Southampton is installing 18 Zephyr monitors from EarthSense in residential areas and neighboring local authority areas to gather near real-time measurements of PM2.5. The project has been set up over 4 focus areas, some of which have smoke control in place, where there is a high prevalence of domestic burning. The data feeds into EarthSense MapAir air quality model, which also includes datasets from the Department for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs, DEFRA's automatic rural networks. This provides visualizations of emissions and PM2.5 dispersion via a public-facing website. EarthSense said the system will pinpoint the various sources of particulate pollution through source apportionment of wood burning, transport, and background emissions. The initiative is part of a campaign on wood burning with local charity, the Environment Center with Southampton, the New Forest, Eastleigh, and Winchester, and follows an air quality grant that Southampton received from DEFRA. Air quality projects lead at Southampton City Council commented, "We recognized that the wood-burning engagement project with a network of monitors would capture PM fractions in more residential areas. The EarthSense Zephyr monitors plug this gap in our monitoring and give us local data to use when engaging with residents to highlight how wood burning is affecting their health and the health of their community." The MapAir model has helped residents know what air quality is like in any area of the city. Via the website, council staff and residents can download air quality data, set alerts, and view 72-hour air pollution forecasts. EarthSense said, "The evidence is clear that wood-burning smoke emissions are harming human health. Fine particulate matter from domestic burning is a transboundary issue, meaning once we light a fire to heat our homes, it goes further than our own exposure. It affects people living nearby and those living with health challenges, such as asthma and COPD, as it travels through the air and infiltrates their environment too. We can bring a joined-up approach to educate members of the public about why moving away from wood-burning stoves is crucial for cleaner air quality." New rules recently implemented by London Mayor Sadiq Khan mean that wood burners will effectively no longer be allowed in new and refurbished homes in London. Europe. Sweden. Of2, the modifiable risk factor for long COVID, is air pollution. PM2.5 air pollution can be reduced by banning residential wood burning, since wood burning smoke is 90% PM2.5. PM2.5 and health effects. Risk of long COVID increases with air pollution. HCP-Live. New data demonstrate a concerning link between particulate matter less than or equal to 2.5 micrometers exposure and the risk of prolonged symptoms of COVID-19 in young. Excerpts edited by Rozep for brevity and clarity. A new study published in the Lancet Regional Health found a positive association between ambient air pollution and long COVID among young adults in Sweden, suggesting ambient long-term particulate matter of 2.5 micrometer size, PM2.5, exposure may pose a risk to this population. These findings support the need for continuous improvement of air quality, investigators wrote. Persistent COVID-19 and PM2.5 air pollution. To examine the ambient air pollution level, particulate matter less than 10 micrometer in size, PM10, black carbon, BC, and nitrogen oxides, NOx, were assessed along with PM2.5. Estimations were made with individual level addresses and dispersion modeling, conducted by the team of investigators led by a researcher at the Institute of Environmental Medicine, Karolinska Institute. A total of 116, 15.4%, of the 753 participants with SARS-CoV-2 infection included in the study reported having long COVID. The most common symptoms were altered smell or taste, 10.6%, dyspnea, labored breathing, 4.8%, and fatigue, 4.5%. Following infection, individuals typically continue to experience fatigue, chronic cough, and altered smell and taste, which can affect them for several months. Investigators emphasized the necessity of ongoing initiatives to improve air quality and reduce air pollution, in order to reduce the burden of long COVID risk, particularly for this population. These findings shed light on the complex pathogenesis of long-term post-COVID-19 symptoms and ubiquitous adverse health effects of air pollutants, the team wrote.